Hello everybody, and welcome to my Cambridge English Advanced, that's CAE, listening paper video course. In this lesson I'm going to tell you what you need to do to use these lessons to help you in the best possible way prepare for this paper in the CAE exam. So let's get started. What are you going to learn? Well, throughout this course you will learn the general format of the CAE exam, and you will also learn about the detail that is involved in the listening paper specifically, and you will learn the best tips, technique and strategy to use for every part of the listening paper. And then I will also show you how to effectively use these strategies to prepare yourself in the best possible way for the exam. So, to fully benefit from this course, I recommend that you are sitting in a nice and quiet and comfortable learning environment. You should take a pen and a piece of paper and write down some of the important points from these videos, because every lesson is filled with lots of useful tips and techniques, and sometimes writing them down helps you to understand the methodology, and it helps you to remember these tips when you're using them in your own self-study. You should also use a computer to effectively complete these practice exercises from this course. Okay. So you should use the strategy that I teach you in the course to complete some listening exercises from other resources as well, because the more practice you do, the better, and I will recommend some more resources for you on the next page. So when you finish part 1 of this video, there will be a video lesson on part 1, and when you're completing that, when you have completed it, look at all the tips and techniques that I teach you and use those to complete the part 1 exercises from a course book. Okay, so follow the tips I teach you and the strategy I teach you very closely with a course book or with another learning resource, listening exercises. So you can say, okay, I need to use this tip first, and then the second one, and then the third one, like this. And when you're studying by yourself, you should also practice using a pencil, and you should practice writing in capital letters, that's big letters. Okay. So, these are the resources that we're going to use throughout this course. So the practice examples I show you come from this web address here. If you type this in, you can find the listening samples. And as we go through and we're doing the practice examples, I will show you exactly how to find these on this web address. There's also lots of really useful information in the Cambridge English Advanced Handbook for Teachers, which you can access here at this web address. I really recommend you have a read of this before doing the exam, because there's so much useful information in this PDF document. Okay, I also recommend this course book. This is a course book which I use and have used with lots and lots of students. It's a really good course book, and you can access it from this web address here. It includes the essential grammar and vocabulary that you need to know for the exam. However, the listening CDs that come with this course book are expensive, so yeah, something to be aware of. You can find free listening samples on YouTube, which is a good thing, and there is an example. But if you type in CAE listening exam sample on YouTube, you'll probably find some or lots of free listening samples. Okay, and finally, this is another book that I recommend and that I've used with lots of students. It's cheaper than the course book at the top, but it doesn't have the grammar reference. It doesn't have the explanation of the grammar. There are grammar exercises, but you don't have the explanation with that. So that's something to be aware of if you buy this book. But on the other hand, it does have a listening CD with about 14 listening tracks, I think. So that's pretty useful as well, and that could be really good. You could buy both of these books. If you really want to prepare yourself really well, then go for that option. Okay. So in the next video lesson, we will have a look at the format of this course in more detail.